I'm Dr. Moshe Roth. I practice at Family Eye Care in Old Bridge, New Jersey. If your child's eyeglass prescription gets worse every year, they have progressing myopia. Nearsightedness that gets worse each year is a common childhood eye condition. It has serious consequences beyond just getting a new pair of glasses every year. Eyeglasses and traditional contact lenses compensate for a child that is nearsighted. Most people realize that eyeglasses don't solve the problem, and the prescription usually gets worse each year. Orthokeratology, sometimes known as Ortho-K, are special lenses that are worn at night. Ortho-K molding lenses have several advantages. They provide clear and stable vision without having to wear any glasses or contact lenses during the day. And in addition, they slow the progression of myopia. It's important because rapid myopia progression can lead to sight-threatening eye diseases like glaucoma and macular degeneration later in life. What exactly is myopia? Myopia is the technical term for somebody who's nearsighted. I emphasize that as two separate words because it's often confused. What nearsighted means is somebody can see better at near than they can see off at a distance. Sometimes people explain it, oh, my child can't see far away, or myopia means that you can't see far away. No, it's defined what you can do. Nearsighted. Myopia happens when things off at a distance look blurry because the light focuses in front of the retina. So by the time it reaches the retina, it's out of focus. Myopia affects more than a quarter of the world's population, a situation that many experts consider to be an epidemic. By 2050, that number is expected to dramatically rise to about 50% of the global population. What causes myopia? Well, there are a number. One is genetics. If one or both parents are nearsighted, but it doesn't have to be. A child can become nearsighted even if one or both parents are not nearsighted. 2, visual function. How we use our visual system changes our visual system. In the same way that how somebody pumps iron in the gym changes their physique. How you function changes your structure. How you use your visual system changes the visual system. We now spend a lot of our time looking at things up close. Think about how much time you spend on your cell phone or tablet or computer. For children, in addition, it means reading textbooks. Our visual system isn't designed for the amount of time that we spend at near, and since we're spending so much more time at near, this explains the rapid rise, why myopia is happening so quickly, and why so many people have myopia. Why or how is myopia dangerous? For those who have moderate myopia, those whose prescription is between about a -3 to a -5, and those people who have high myopia, those who have a prescription that's higher than a -5, are at higher risk for serious vision-threatening conditions like cataracts, glaucoma, retinal detachment, and myopic macular degeneration. Let's go through each one of these. What are cataracts? Cataracts means that the lens inside the eye becomes cloudy, and this makes it more difficult to see. Glaucoma is the gradual death of the optic nerve. The optic nerve carries information from the eye to the brain. The pressure in the eye is usually higher than the nerve can sustain. We usually have to treat this with eye drop medications throughout life or with eye surgery. It's the leading cause of blindness in the United States and Canada. Retinal detachment, that's number 3. The retina is stretched and it becomes detached from the layers below it. And that's why it's called the retinal detachment. Think of a rubber band. If you stretch a rubber band, it's much more logical or much more possible for that rubber band to break. Well, when the back part of the eye is stretched, then the retina can break or detach. This causes a loss of the visual field, flashes of light, floaters, and in the worst case, it can cause total vision loss. Number 4, myopic macular degeneration. This is likely the least well understood complication by most people. When myopia is extremely high, the retina is stretched, like we just talked about, and it leads to changes in the central part of vision, and that's called the macula. And that's the part of the retina that we use to see fine detail and fine objects. For example, reading letters or reading words. It can lead to distortion of vision, bleeding in the deeper parts of the macula, and macular degeneration. Maculopathy means irreversible vision loss and even blindness. How does Ortho-K work? Orthokeratology is like braces for the eyes. After someone has had orthodonture to straighten the teeth, and the braces are removed, they wear a retainer at night while they sleep. Ortho-K lenses are worn while sleeping, and they gently reshape the cornea. Ortho-K is FDA approved for both children and adults, so you know it's proven to be safe. The advantage are that an adult or a child can see clearly all day long. For an adult, that means being able to drive a car without having to wear glasses or contact lenses. It means being able to swim and play sports without requiring prescription goggles or sports glasses. For a child, it means that we can prevent them from becoming more and more nearsighted every year. Children can then see the board clearly in school. Ortho-K stops the progression of myopia in most people, and it has the advantage of being able to see clearly all day long. It also reduces the likelihood of developing these sight-threatening problems as a child becomes older. How are Ortho-K lenses prescribed? Well, step 1 is having a comprehensive eye examination to determine the eye health and the starting prescription. Step 2 is an Ortho-K evaluation. Special instruments are used and measurements are taken. A topographer measures the exact shape of the cornea. We then design a lens that's custom made for you, for your unique cornea, and that enables us to obtain better results. This exacting process also reduces the number of visits that we need, because in our office, we do custom lens design for Ortho-K, as opposed to regular standard Ortho-K lenses that are trialed. So here we're designing and building a lens based on your specific cornea or your child's specific cornea. It makes it easier for patients that travel to our office from a distance, because when we do custom Ortho-K, there are fewer visits. When the lenses arrive, we'll teach you how to insert and remove and care for your Ortho-K contact lenses. These are different than soft lenses. We will see you periodically to make sure that you're making improvements that we expect, and if we need to make any adjustments. Ortho-K offers the ability to see clearly, and it also lowers the risk of developing eye diseases later on in life. I'm Dr. Moshe Roth. I practice at Family Eye Care in Old Bridge, New Jersey. You can reach us on the net at NJEYESITE, NewJerseyEyesight.com, or you can call our office at 732-679-2020.